I started looking at different people doing all this good work, I wanted to learn more about it. And different people learn in different ways. For me, the learning comes from seeing at the ground level what's happening. So in order to learn more about how things are done and how I could get involved and make a difference, I felt I needed to go and make trips to see actually the issues on the ground and how people are being engaged, what is being done. So as and when I got opportunity, whenever we had field trips, I made several field trips to different organizations. The very first one I went was for the Hand in Hand. We went there, and I was really impressed with the kind of level of engagement and the networking they could do in the villages in a very short span. There were so many women that they could engage, and they were teaching the tailoring skills. SVP sponsored one tailoring training unit, and they trained women. What struck me there is the day we went, we gave certificates to people the women who were graduating, and the pride they had when they were taking that certificate was really, I was really, it is really touching to see the pride they take in it. Not only that, the kids who came with the moms who were living there, they were really looking up to their moms, right? So the kind of impact it had in their, the confidence they had in themselves, or I think they felt really good that they accomplished something. The confidence and the kids looking up to their moms, I thought it was really a big impact that it had in their lives. So that was my first trip. Then I went to Labor Net. Once again, Labor Net was it's a big scale. They were doing a lot of good stuff, and what struck me there once again was we went to tailoring unit there also. Once again, the pride the women had that they were actually commuting like 10 kilometers or so to come to that unit, and they're going to run it as a business. The passion, the hope, and the pride that they had in doing that was really something. Right? That's what my takeaway was from that particular visit. Then I made a whole bunch of other visits. I went to Samathanam. Of course, very very touching to see kids living in the same room and trying to get educated in the same place. Very very well. I think they're having a lot of good impact. I went to Agastya to see what they're doing from education space, and I made a couple of trips with Vruti. We went to Tirunelveli. I keep getting the name. It's a tongue twister for me. And then yesterday we went to Chikbalapur. In both locations, I think Vruti is doing phenomenal work, and the way they're able to engage with farmers, and the way they're able to educate them about the good practices that they can do to improve their yield without actually cutting down on pesticides and improving their profit. And also actually bringing all these farmers together and having them work like one unit is not an easy job. The way they're able to do it is really mind-blowing. I don't know how it's done on the ground. I mean, hats off to them for being able to do that. I think they already engage about 120,000 farmers across the country. The scale is enormous. So yeah, I think really when you go around and see all the work that's happening, it's really there's a lot of positive energy, right, in terms of what people are doing, and a lot of people are not aware of it. Certainly I wasn't aware of all this work various organizations, good organizations, are doing across the country in making things better for the people who are not as fortunate as us. And it's great. I'm really happy to have this opportunity to connect with them and getting to know them and learn from it, and in turn be able to make some impact in this space.